1968, Kingston was changing, the beat slowed down, the bass got heavier, and a new sound was born in small studios and hot dance halls. But here's what most people don't know. Some of the songs that built reggae were not big hits at first. Some were pushed aside, some carried rivalries, street pressure, and hidden struggle behind the mic. You may think you know where reggae began, but the real story is deeper than the history books tell you. It didn't just start a movement. Number 10, Lee Scratch Perry, People, Funny Boy. Kingston, 1968, hot night, bass shaking the zinc fence. This rhythm felt heavier than Rocksteady, slower, rougher, rebel energy in every beat. Facts and Context, released in 1968 on Upsetter Records, produced by Perry after leaving Joe Gibbs. Many historians call this one of the first true reggae rhythms because of its deep bass and sharp drum pattern. It became a strong sound system favorite and later influenced dub music in the 70s. That strange crying sound in the track, it shocked listeners and made the song stand out instantly. Why it's underrated. It came before reggae went global, so it didn't chart big overseas, but Foundation fans know this was a turning point. This is the sound of reggae finding its own voice, and the next record shows how that new sound started to spread. Number 9, the Heptones, Fatty Fatty. Studio 1 Yard, Warm Night Air. The rhythm drops smooth but firm. This one had dance hall pressure before dance hall was even a word. Harmony sweet. Bass steady. It felt playful, but the groove was serious. You could hear this blasting from a sound system and see the crowd smile instantly. Facts and Context, produced by Clement Coxone Dodd at Studio One in 1968. This was early reggae forming from Rocksteady roots. The lyrics are light and teasing, but the rhythm carried weight. It became a big sound system favorite in Jamaica and later gained respect in the UK reggae scene. Years later, the rhythm was versioned again and again. When a rhythm lives on like that, you know it mattered. Why it's forgotten / underrated. It stayed massive locally, but didn't cross into global pop charts. Distribution outside Jamaica was limited in the late 60s. Casual fans know later hits more than these foundation cuts. This song feels like joy built on heavy bass. And if that groove made you move, the next one crossed oceans. Number 8, the Paragons, The Tide is High. Slow sway, lovers anthem. Began this at a London blues dance. Couples holding tight under dim lights. The harmonies float soft. The rhythm feels gentle but strong underneath. It carries island warmth even when played in cold British halls. Facts and Context, recorded in 1968 at Treasure Isle Studio, produced by Duke Reed, written by John Holt. It was part of the Rocksteady to Reggae transition era. Years later, Blondie covered it in 1980 and took it to #1 worldwide.
I'm not the kind of man who gives up.
Many people around the world still don't realize this global pop hit started in Kingston.
The tide is high, but I'm old.
Why it's overlooked. The cover version became bigger internationally. The original sometimes sits quietly behind it, but reggae fans know which version carries the true roots feeling.
Till it's my turn. I'm not the kind of man who...
This song feels like patience and love. And now we step away from sweetness and into something more personal. #7, Alton Ellis, I'm Still in Love. Late night taxi radio in Kingston, windows down, the air warm. This was pure lover's music, smooth voice, deep emotion, not loud, not flashy, just real feeling. It sounded like a man holding on to love no matter what. Facts and Context, released in 1968 on Treasure Isle, produced by Duke Reed. Alton Ellis, known as the godfather of Rocksteady, helped shape early reggae with this tune. The lyrics speak of loyalty and heartbreak. The song later inspired new versions in dancehall decades later. When a new generation of artists reused the rhythm years later, it showed how timeless this melody was. Why it's underrated? Because later roots, reggae and dancehall eras took the spotlight. Early crossover songs like this sometimes get lost in time.
I'm still in love.
This song feels like love that refuses to fade. But now the music begins to speak about struggle. #6, the Ethiopians, Everything Crash. Kingston Street Corner, Hard Times, Rising Prices. This wasn't just music to dance to, this was commentary, harmony sweet, but message sharp. You could feel the people listening closely. The bass moved steady, like daily life moving forward.
Every day carrying bucket to the well.
Facts and Context, produced at Studio One in 1968 by Clement Coxone Dodd. The song talks about inflation and economic pressure in Jamaica. It became one of the early reggae tracks to openly address social struggle. It gained strong respect in local sound system culture and among UK reggae fans.
Firemen strike.
This was one of the first times everyday money pressure became a central theme in a reggae hit. Why it's not as famous. Today, later roots reggae songs with bigger international push overshadowed it. But this was early foundation social reggae. Now, this song feels like the voice of working people. We're halfway through. Which song has hit you hardest so far? Comment below. #5, Slim Smith, People Get Ready.
Ready to do Rocksteady. People get ready.
Spiritual tone, deep roots feeling before roots, reggae fully formed. You could hear this in a record shop listening booth and feel calm wash over you.
Get ready to do Rocksteady. People get.
The harmonies feel like Sunday morning mixed with Kingston Yard vibes. Facts and Context, recorded at Studio One in 1968, produced by Clement Dodd, a reggae interpretation of the Curtis Mayfield song. Slim Smith's voice gave it a Jamaican soul edge. It became a lover's favorite and helped shape the softer side of early reggae.
Do Rocksteady, come on and do.
Slim was still young, but his voice carried wisdom beyond his years. Many singers later cited him as an influence.
Rocksteady, people get ready to do.
Why it's overlooked? Because it was a cover, some fans overlook its impact, but in Jamaica, this version stood strong on its own. This song feels like hope rising above struggle. And now we move into a record born from personal hardship. Number 4, the Maytals, 5446. That's my number. Hot Kingston Yard. The rhythm hit strong, rebel spirit all over it. This was music with backbone, not smooth romance, not soft harmony. This felt like truth stepping into the light. When this played on a sound system, you could feel the pride in it. Facts and Context, released in 1968 on Beverly's Records, produced by Leslie Kong. Toots Hibbert wrote it about his own jail sentence. The number in the title was real. The lyrics speak about injustice and personal struggle. The song became one of the most covered reggae tracks ever and stayed a live favorite for decades. When Toots performed this live years later, crowds would shout the number back at him. It became a shared moment between artist and audience. Why it's sometimes underrated today? Younger listeners often know later reggae classics more, but this was early rebel music before roots reggae fully exploded worldwide.
Give it to me 5 times.
This song feels like freedom after pressure. And if that was rebel spirit, the next record actually named the genre. Number 3, Toots and the Maytals, Do the Reggae.
Yeah. That you really want me. Yeah. That you really love.
Dance floor energy, joyful bounce. The rhythm felt fresh. This wasn't Rocksteady anymore. Something had changed in the beat.
Come do the reggae, 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 reggae. Come do the reggae, yeah.
It felt new and exciting. People didn't know yet when they were dancing to history.
La, 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 la.
Facts and Context, released in 1968, produced by Leslie Kong. This is widely credited as the first popular song to use the word reggae, which later became reggae. It marked the official naming of the genre during the shift from Rocksteady. At the time, no one knew the word would become global. It was just a dance tune. But that title changed music forever. Why some forget its weight, people dance to it, but forget its importance. It doesn't always get the deep credit it deserves in music documentaries. This song gave reggae its name. And now we reach the song that helped reggae leave Jamaica. Number 2, The Pioneers, Long Shot, Kicked a Bucket. Upbeat, playful, strong bounce. This was a sound system favorite that could light up both Kingston yards and London blues dances. The energy felt young and confident. Facts and Context, produced by Joe Gibbs in The song became a major hit in the UK in 1969 and helped reggae grow inside British youth culture. It bridged the island and the UK scene at a key moment. When the horse actually won races, the song's popularity exploded. Music and sport mixed in real time. Why it's not always mentioned today. Later crossover hits overshadowed it. But this record helped plant reggae firmly in the UK market. This song feels like Kingston and London shaking hands, and now, the record that broke open the world stage.
All right, C-Trends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this C-Trends family together. Your support is everything.
Number 1, Desmond Dekker and the Aces, Israelites. Strong beat, clear voice, working class struggle in every line. This was rebel music that spoke to real life. You could hear it on late night radio in Kingston, and soon after in London taxis too. It felt honest, it felt urgent. Facts and Context, released in late 1968 on Beverly's Records, produced by Leslie Kong. In 1969, it reached number 1 on the UK singles chart. One of the first reggae songs ever to top international charts. The lyrics speak about hardship and survival. It became a breakthrough moment for Jamaican music globally. Many British listeners at the time struggled to understand the patois lyrics, but they still loved the rhythm and message. Why it still stands tall. Unlike many early reggae songs, this one crossed borders and never fully faded. And it opened doors for future reggae artists to tour and chart worldwide. This wasn't just a hit, it was a global statement. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more music deep dives.